issues be yet me resolving this year. And that program you know
I can't do more fine. Yeah. South American and they want you within of right for the first time.
So I also represented NDC or youth advocacy. Aye. Nana say having achieved all these significant milestones, even in the midst of difficulties or experience here, or so or buy or meet here, he is hopeful that Ghanaians will reward him or his party with another resounding victory in 2020. And they are not kind. And also when you're complacent, and he will work hard for victory, regardless of the fact that one good term deserves another, and he need more 4 years. Now, since or buy, you know, and one more koi, ama to the sense or say the macroeconomic situation in or inherited, you know, at the beginning of 2017 was a day one, evidenced by GDP growth of 3.6%. Now, in terms of inflation, also by what make a difference. Oh, I'm a normal change. Unemployment rate, you know, they say, you know, see, I cut down because you see, the Nanakano, and or inherited very good economy.
Prosperous happy new year.
Yes.
2020 the election year, a pretty hot year. Now, bad say I did with 3%. Mama and Queen say economy no. Moms and they should take 8.4, 8.5. It was at one, but the figures, you know, and a bit there. So which are juicy economy are. I then I'll go IMS. What was it 5.5% rather than going for 40, 20%. It's one and you know, it's just like the case we have 4 more years. In fact, we have 4 more years because I think there has been no president in the history of Ghana and the dire super akosuye ama Ghana mind to say His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. In fact, it's second to none. So we should way back coming from our vision, I know, and I've said this at different forums. Kwame Nkrumah vision was quite unique. The way I know Ghana science and technology it grew. The way I know industrialization it grew. You want to education, a leading development, you know. Not just in Ghana but in the whole of Africa, no. From then onwards, the most powerful dream BMR, I think a lot of people agree with me. His Excellency Abai. That's why he was voted the best in Africa for his vision. And they was saying award being the best president in Africa. And yes, I can't keke. So I say, I will say climate change. Say Ote Ghana, no be Japan, ne tsunami, one sea level rise, you won't understand. But you didn't say climate change. The whole world,
the banking sector was weighed down by
Excellency Abai and the Honorable Kenofurata, Dr. Bamembe Tosono. It was one of rot. Me who need to foul be what Jumam say ye Jumanian, but depositors were secured, and now the banking sector is turning a profit. In fact, comparatively compared to the same time last year, there's been about 36%. It's almost about 20% rise in terms of the kind of profits our banks are not making. The banks are now returning profits. They are increasing private sector credit, which is important for small businesses like Ghana. And so now, Ghana, the banking sector is one of the leading institutions also taking charge. Until now, confidence has returned in the banking sector. And people are putting more money in there, and there's more money coming out. And so, a bicycle, share banks will consolidate. Now, one bank for so. See, Jaya, even though it costs quite a lot of money, it was good to have done it then than to wait later. Because, to be honest, see trying any time longer, we would have had a really collapsing banking sector. And this has been confirmed or was confirmed by a lot of international powerful economic gurus. Bloomberg is a powerful economic house. They've come out many times. Financial Times carried a story not long ago. And there'll be many stories that confirm and say, look, the banking sector reforms for a government that was seeking re-election, even though risky, it was the right thing to do for Ghana. And this is how you share, another day so, near share, sending Ghana between pom, near the compare Mahama now or knows or yin, near share, or be only die, Papa be say, I just so who Ghana for, a couple de will say, Munch 7 year, and Sana, my vision abano, on to be casse. Or no vision, no better seeing. And I said,
I agree with agriculture and industrial activities were down. And then almost agree with that. And NDC is saying, say, to almost in terms of agriculture during their term, was the best.
Agricultural policy be na om de buy ani yenim. What agricultural policy and NDC buy na wukula wonim. And nay ye bo planting for food sa obi enim. Ye bo rolling for food sa obi enim. Enti untimi nkan cha me say during that time na mumuni policy no na muja good agriculture was down. Now it's come up, as far as I'm aware, about 70% Same as the industry sector, with the Dumso during that time. I mean, how can you even say Mohammed left a good economy when there was Dumso crippling businesses and causing complete mayhem in the Ghanaian economy? The primary sector was almost crippled. We were relying on the services sector to feed ourselves.
But now, the ones who solved the Dumso issue.
Even that, let's not even have the argument, because they were in power for God knows how many years, and the word Dumso kept on coming. As soon as Anadu came to power, within the first few years, the Dumso is a year. Yeah, more Dumso so quite be more. As if say niho. There's also Kania, Gromukra, and Kania saying.
So now NDC for and answer NDC say. They are the ones who solve Dumso. Mama and solve Dumso.
Coffee Dumso, no, they Dumso. Generators on to toy ever since you won an answer day. And I said, take and pay agreements on costing Saya, it costing $500 million every year. And then I solve Dumso. Temporary generators and I solve Dumso. No. There were serious policy directions and discussions, of course, within His Excellency Abayi. And it named the and it died sopa. Any good negotiation skills, and no any demand Dumso Ekoye, and NDC, they were empowered. Dumso was there for quite a long time. Why didn't Dumso go? Someone named DB, I didn't and come first few years in office, no, Dumso uncle, until another bias and Dumso. And the Dumso is no longer in the dictionary of Ghana. Aquala and Aquala, who is Aquala Kra, who is answered Dumso, but I just wouldn't because the time, Kanye is all the time. I mean, it is very clear. Say, His Excellency Nana Dankwa was soon a diet for Ghana. A very the right diet for Ghana, an extensive diet. He needs that 4 more years to ensure that start planting for foods, better fruits. Finally, NAPCO will continue to function. Free SHS will continue to be there for more kids to go to school. They have no response to free SHS. They claim the free SHS by despicable. They had no response to it at any point. They had no response to all the kids who are getting pregnant in schools during their time. His Excellency Baye, Onyeshi Krano, at least, or say ambulance, mess sorting out. For Onyeshi or health sector Krano. Why drones? Why ambulance? These are policies of BNM. NDC for Nankasa. Ubi some policy on health. They can't even tell you because they haven't got any. Freddie, Mr. Freddie.
According to Nanano, or say, what they see, during the election period, 2016, they were saying, money election gimmicks.
Okay.
But now, he has shown through hard work, he has implemented these flagship programs, and they have begun to see their impact throughout the country, with the overarching vision being to realize MPP's vision. And to you, Nana is creating opportunities for the country, as he is saying, to help Ghana into the path of progress and prosperity.
Of course, yeah.
However,
absolutely.
The NDC say, Omo agree with that. No, he still have a few minutes.
Hold on a second. Now, Kofi, maybe so answer. Se bronya ba. Now no mattress also, and never to bicycle. Bronya, the many bicycle. Remember Xbox. Remember Sony PlayStation. Remember we CD player. Now to me to mumi and Sunday jaba ko. And then just what chantra chakolano. But your answer, mommy, have you lied to your child? So what's the matter with your now in the end, not to be told, be a 3 or 2 out of Neman now kind of. Now, so would the entry be an Easter bar and as a bronyano, Namaka, watch and try. But this is what the NDC is saying. Say, we have led our way to power. It's quite unusual for a party in opposition, for a party that has tasted government and governance. Ghanaians rejected the kind of politics to be saying some of these things. And John Bosa just 100,000 graduates now, they are non-existent. Are they not Ghanaians? Almost so much as ambulance here, Kofa ABCC way, and the Niho. Almost so much as a drones contract they are signing, and the Niho. And almost so much as free SHS in Kule Koski, and Jomo Niho. I mean, come on, you need to ask yourself. These are real, hard evidence. I will actually say the best president ever at this moment in time for Ghana is another Dankwa Akufo-Addo. His policies are the right policies for Ghana. His policies, it will let us develop a lot faster than we have been in the past. NDC has been in power for almost 23 or so years. PNDC stroke NDC. What can they show for us? After 62 years or so of independence, still, there are Ghanaians who don't even have good drinking water. If they still don't even have a place some because of you pool and they ultra-modern toilet facilities through special initiatives. But beside communities are now pay on zero. You hear me be a giant. You see ultra-modern facility among. Why didn't NDC do that in all those years? I know dear so. But then, say I buy it in the diet so pamba, not the Nigerian bar. More was it and yet diet part. Namona Mujay economy, good economy. Why were you voted out of power? The question may be some no.
Yo, thank you. Where you Freddy what in say Nana and Raya no Bekasai no can in terms of say we here 4 more years, you know, to finish the work that he's doing. Then he tell me as a good work that he's doing. He feels say at the moment, you know, he's making a difference. Or say Nana say by 2022, no, Ghana will be self-sufficient in the production of rice, for instance. Oh, and I will say we also had 2 bumper years of produce, and last year we did not import, unlike in previous years, you know, a single grain of maize. I feel so talk about free you can't say free SHS, free SHS. Then he also talk about because me hear no man okay. Then he also talk about the banking sector, you know, the reforms in the banking sector. Then he talk about GDP growth rate. There, it was 3.6. You know, inflation was 15.4. But I don't know if they were changing and normal. He's made a lot of changes. What is your view about those changes that Nana is saying? Because of this, you know, he feels that he need 4 more years. What you say to be allowed. But yes, Rema callers, yes, Rema, Moma, yes, starting late. Why, yes, Rema, where there? Yes, best Remo, Moma, time Kakrebi in the next best 20 minutes. Why, yes, Rema, thank you. Okay, Cosme.
Well, Mamidi Kanamicha, President John Dramani Mahama, the incoming president of our country from 2021. I'm a millionaire, and there are so many a year, okay, yeah. If I have on one Kasa Minister of Evaluation and Monitoring. That's Dr. Osei Akoto.
Yes.
He came and exposed the president himself. On one Kasa forum, Omudi Tuja, so Mubabe, Chregana for the Omuso Mayano. On one Kasa minister, expose say, in true our Mudi Betra Kumesu. One district, one factory, they should be honest with Ghanaians so multimillionaire the Enye. Mamimba the millionaire Ekanoson. President Mahama Betra Kumesu. The first be recycle of economy. No more President Mahama be investing in Ghana. Still a better recycle back our money, or recycle back our economy. The Ghana gas, for instance, near your Bob business can do so poor equal crack a gas, and I say West African gas pipeline. Sika be bread come Nigeria for. But President Mahama vision or be may establish Ghana gas. That money now, and can say the Nigeria. That money stayed in our economy. Look at the infrastructure President Mahama had and the buyer. It generated back our revenue to us. Share President Mahama by agriculture sector and go on here. We nearly end 1 million metric tons of cocoa. Akufo buy Akufem. Share banking sector I mean look at the amount of money Akufo waste here. You could have used that money to build banks. You know? Look at the number of people who lose their job under this banking sector also. In fact, World Bank, on one casa boss, and they say, hey, send Akufo Busia Wape Bo. Say Ghana for a year. You better go back to Epic. Akufo don't want buy a Busia Kwabo is getting to 100 billion. Busia says Canadian or the IE. But see, the mini quantity mean can't say, I did the idea and idea Akufo don't debate. 100 billion Akufo Abe says Canada wife. In fact, Ghana for now, go street to so call market for us. Because I'm a good bunny, Akufo Ediaba. Look at education sector. President Mahama blocks obesity. 1 block no could accommodate at least more than getting to 2,000 students. And Akufo by then and Kolai almost that one thing. Is that the kind of a country we want us to build? Akufo the lack of vision in Tino or Mwanka Sankro for exposure for the first time, yenya foreigners, ambassadors, diplomats, and catch Ghana for say, hey, I'm going Koye for the first time. For the first time, yenya diplomats, and catch and say the corruption in our country, the corruption in our country. And then Akufo do a Ghana beyond corruption. No, Ghana beyond aid. Menia, she industries are Akufo-Addo abebegu no. She amanfo mo lusu omujuma in various sectors because of Akufo-Addo amempo boni. Now in fact, I is so surprising say, MPP for na any ordinary Ghanaians for na and never bontin beka chance say omafi President Mahama Akufo-Addo amempo obetransui nyoma nkoye. Hey, Menia, for the first time I yet your man
industries Nana also say he told the gathering that say he is convinced the programs and policies his government wanted to undertake, will revive the Ghanaian economy, improve the health and social well-being of citizens, create a society of opportunities for all, and help put Ghana into the path of progress and prosperity. What's your view?
You see, at the end of the day, if the fundamentals are weak, what will expose you? The exchange rate will expose you. And there should be a dollar war, and there should be a pounds war. President Akufo-Addo betina ekumyesu. Omo cranioma spare parts, eba beton your man. I catch and say taxes Akufo-Addo G how I port. Akufo-Addo send one mismanage economy no. Omo cranioma fee amanone yeden urban. They say containers cracker. To the extent so one kasa business guru bako Kennedy Japan member of parliament ebe catch about me as a master in Uganda is enough. Who catch President me also say on fix economy and then you bow me fix it. It came from MPP. Minia enye ya can say etrimu pobonia anka President Mahama hospital a obesi e wo Legon hospital see Mwadina hospital a obesi e wo Dodowa Akufo-Addo so won be hospitals ya no it is obi yare wo hacho se MPP ni bi yare wo Domi Kwabenya so sign Medina Hospital no sign Dodowa Hospital no sign Legon Hospital no sign ambulance na Akufo-Addo apakesi wo no na wo courage and 37 and as a Kolebu. If this is a president or what vision Ghana for me and Kenyati maybe I need car drones. Please I just want to find out say drone etufi Kumasi ko Chebi and I say if you Chebi and a ko Koforia and if you Koforia and a ko Kumasi drone be na yeduma nothing maybe abema and yet so sad say for the first time say amount for a pickety our president fear. That shows you how poorly this government is. Many Abema, for the first time, say in Kuala a demonstration, a form allowances a young na police question. For the first time, omo law schools no, omo demonstration has a job. Remember, for the first time, say a tea or memu. Now even civil servant for. Although say a cabin marché, but teachers a bar want to catch
one tier allowance of nursing and teacher trainings that were scrapped by the Mahama government have been restored. And the 307 ambulance was still release the ambulance by 28th of January.
Budget. Akufo-Addo budget awa approve. Budget na one for voter region grant hono. Read the budget no expose omo kasa. Allowances here omo kasa expose actually say there's a deficit so omo yede omutua. When you abema for the first time President Mahama cra ambulances or sacra mobile clinic vans some mobile clinic vans at least and more look like say Bibia women did that. I mean, you can go to villages and look for like those at least first aid vans. Akufo-Addo packing vans in Neswo. 2 ambulances, 200 ambulances are President Mahama Debai. Akufo-Addo packing in Neswo. Mimia, say President Mahama
never out and a different ambulance never out.
President Mahama ambulances or Kramani Bedu Ghana. I'm in no work say on your mobile clinics vans are President Mahama Debai. Akufo-Addo packing wo.
Na me pese Ananado release and say different one.
Akufo-Addo the Mahama esi wo no. Eso release. Akufo-Addo the omanga na hu year and mobile vans here President Mahama Debai. Any ambulances or mode buy no. Untia na bronya beka che say ambulances are President Mahama Debai na kunwani. Na when beka ono Akufo-Addo there also Debai no waka che say there's a problem. Based on the health minister, Samokai, Ajimamenu said there's a problem with those vans, no more checking Ansana or Akufo-Addo. They make sure man Ghana phone and they say, Umi and Gia dear will. say President Mahama the ambulance aba President Mahama nti wasisi hospitals na Akufo-Addo buy no wa hotu ni nyina aside hot now President Mahama sisi ni nyina wie no hospitals are President Mahama ni sisi osisi nya bi say Dodo hospital the baby say Kumewu yes Kumewu hospital military hospital second one na President Mahama sisi ewo Kumasi no ni nyina Akufo-Addo stop ni nyina it is Akufo-Addo share health service President Mahama ba ye ya odi nyoma papa gu akwamu ye nyamo no doctors ye nyamo nurses mamika samucho the vision of President Mahama was like this look our population is increasing the number of nurses because of the cap na ya dia to am pay the allowances the enough nurses on be ba bontin extra because our budget has to take care of those people. Now, you be more to our people or nursing school. In this case, no, the more our population are increasing, no, the more we get more nurses to take after our health service. Now, hospitals are cheap compounds and President Mahama is in Timmy Kamenua, Kati Hachua. Now we are here. We have so 37. We have so a year. Can't say Gulebu. Madina wa Domiko Benawa. Illegal no in your hospital, no in your enough nurses.
Youth unemployment, any youth are getting them into employment, you know. Now to say or buy and we're changing this situation. What's your
Maybe Abema.
He noted that 100,000 graduates have been employed through the nation.
100,000.
Nation Builders Corps.
Sankaminia, one PP on one Kasankasa budget. Sorry, Minia. Sorry, Minister Account. Sorry. And can PP budgets no one Kasamolanchi ya. Obio tell me, uncle to the can Ufurata Kai. Or one Kasaba, want almost 100,000. Now, so one Kasankasa budget in the choir expose room. To the extent said. Shatawale classroom say na napko fo ya muka ya employer muska be the mom to the extent say napko fo na kasa ko demonstrate minya President Mahama the ADBFN yes program youth entrepreneurship support the buy as a youth organizer I was very pleased about such initiative. What's about this initiative? Youth entrepreneurship support vision. Bring up your entrepreneurship skills. Bring up your vision. Then I person we if I person me set small business person me say President Mahama through his youth entrepreneurship support and my mentorship and give you a little bit of money to start your business. Now, Mimi Abema, let's be honest with ourselves. They say when you teach somebody how to fish, he fish forever. Yeah. But when you give the person fish all the time, he comes to you all the time. But
Dr. Anthony
now
Anthony Akoto Osei Nasamo kind would be we the okay.
It did mention said President Mahama vision or the buyer say boy economy. President Mahama vision or the buyer say boy mebunu amo mo jiro mo nanso no. Akufo-Addo buyer me no kase omo kasa MPP for no complaining. What I say, to the extent that people are picketing, to the extent that even I will flop, I also will bow. I catch you say, now Akufo-Addo, they also would be high and cry. What's the point? Is to say, or no concerning Chrome for is even complaining. Okay, video be a bar bontia or Munko a conform you be a campaign war, Chebiwa, Mammy form you be complaining attach Yani Akufo-Addo was saying. Even Ashanti region, Ashanti region. Omon kasa MPP executive etna Nhyira FM so ekache yen nyina Ghana fo nyina ne se dia Akufo-Addo si wo dia bai sia omo MPP fo na anya bibia amfa ho a ebema MPP fo na mu kwa belusu Ashanti region.
Dr. Anthony Akoto Osei and with barely 12 months to the end of the year, the about say MPP has admitted it cannot deliver its promise to build one factory each across all districts in the country. Oh, now was it following assessment, an in-depth assessment, it is not possible for the government to deliver, to complete the program in 4 years. They will do it bit by bit, like it's a work in progress. That's what he's saying. Oh, no, see, this comes as well. This comes at the back of an in-depth assessment. Now, Sisi, I don't know what I can say. What can be our interest? Or say we should keep in mind it is not the government that is producing the factories. Rather, it is the private sector, and you cannot force them to produce the factories. You can only facilitate. Now, is there confusion in terms of explaining to the public, say, what the policy is about and answer?
Thank you. I think manifesto 669-page manifesto Akufo-Addo launch here. Obianka Muje. Or say the MPP government will build. That's a word in their manifesto. Or say the MPP government will build 1 factory per district. Demi Kameboa. Omunkasa manifesto mu. Ene Carlos Ahinkra, our deputy Minister of Trade. Obekani figures. Alan Martin, Minister of Trade, Bekani figures. Amid business minister, honestly, Bekani figures. And then Antonio Sakoto, one of the prominent MPP before Muwo, at the catch and say, Akufo-Addo Chantro, MPP a Chantro, because in depth. That what the you say no.
An in-depth assessment.
You
That's what I'm saying. You said an in-depth assessment. When you say
so be able to catch your manifesto. We say me MPP for me MPP for me see idea. Now say one minister be catch us say
evaluating the situation.
Manifesto no say the MPP government and then now Sakoto catch us say a private sector be see it been the first instance in trouble. You also hear the confusion. Yes, it's a lie.
In terms of delivering the message,
Akoto say I expose when people for say in Toronto Muchai. They shouldn't have said they say Omu government. They should have said they say a private sector. The here try give you Omuka private sector once a week. 10 years before so basic factory. What are some of the things I share in your environment and some we see? We share energy, we share water, we share rules. It comes back to confirm what President Mahama's vision was. President Mahama time, Okachayan said, "Sa doom so ya na Eric Carey from Rollins time, he will fix it." And what did he do? He added so much capacity to it. And then Minuka say, "I'm a one kasa admit say 1 megawatt command for Bianca." President Mahama Kachayan said, "Before so BBC factory," and I said, "Before say any investor do grab a bus over BBC factory, energy no better." President Mahama the American was to help us. Say a standby for our generation. President Muhammad Tikobai or establishing gas pipelines, or establishing in our various sectors in such a way say we will not short of energy. And can be buying on chance 1 megawatt of a Ipo account because of President Muhammad vision. Shensuo, shall identify water project President Muhammad buy, shall Mampong. Water project President Muhammad buy, shall rules President Muhammad Ayeden, shall second interchange President Muhammad is here. So if you Accra. Kumasi and Obifi Accra Cape Coast and Obifi Accra baby. And go just cycle be taking 1 hour. But because of President Mahama vision in tea and net otimi copa within 15 minutes. Ubekaya President Mahama the idea be a friend cocoa rose by. What is the purpose of this cocoa rose? For to benefit our farmers. Say obiye juma and also kwani bi yen na no baye e wo seshi. Mampong baby enkan gura mo. What I say, it has said that President Mahama de buy pacho Rose now de buy no. I said that so Bekaya President Mahama could make it sure say Benya Busian for our railways and I be before no Omu tattoo amon say or my beba and be before no tattoo amon say yeah railways but Busian now President Mahama could chi no the railways and then say President Mahama Busian. Now so the onyoma papa coaches are President Mahama de buy Rose railways are President Mahama set the two jano and no be before they say and President Mahama and then we say Akufo-Addo nche baby a ono Akufo-Addo baby also akwaji budget per the railways also wo ye no odi be ye minia gan unse nyoma make ka che wo nyina be ba gan nyoma make ka che wo nyina and na ma Ghana for the ordinary Ghanaian ye ma me no tidwa so minia no ton ade wo ayi aka ne sen abonten so no ana me wo fa bi no ti ayi bodwa o ye galamsey ana minia bi o ti ye ka ne sen o ye mechanics no onu na super President Mahama senyo ma papa President Mahama di betu jano omra no san meto aso because onimu say President Mahama ba he will still get that massive roads he will still get that water project he will still get the e-blocks that President Mahama had and betu Akufo-Addo mempo boni inti Ghanaians are calling for President Mahama.
Thank you. Kwaku, wait here. Based on what you mean, based on Dr. Dr. Akoto Osei assertion, and he claimed that the government cannot deliver on its policy of one district, one factory. Now, based on the evaluation and monitoring, do you feel, sir, is Mahama right about Nana Addo lying his way to the government to win votes, or is this a wrong judgment on the path of for the distribution of the message,
say Christians do not catch your bass about 2 money away. That's all money be 1 money. Now, some mammy is Tamema, and no just word transaction. And the is not an argument we need to even debate. Honorable Minister, by any throne will be tried or by exposed will be what Honorable Minister point will make you and say a long time process. It took Britain 100 years to industrialize. Ultimately, 4 years and cast over districts and hospitals. And you have more time. So you better pick up economy, no? And then as bad as Omujaya, I probably would have been able to do it. But because of the state of the economy, we will need more 4 years to be able to complete your 1D1F project. The 1D1F project is the envy of countries around the world.
And the private sector and also government.
There is
because honestly, we should keep in mind that
you don't need to repeat the question. Some people are buying basso. Now some people are buying a campaign. No, see factories and mammo. MPP are taking over. MPP is now the government. Effectively, any MPP are buying. Ideas are buying the audience or creating a necessary enabling environment for private sector participation. Sanity and you know what you say about building factory, you probably have easy access to credit, when your land, you're best supported with all the legislative instruments. And no, a part of the process of building a 1D1F. Now, my main point here, one or two things be and said to you for say, initial arguments, not Freddie Cassett, John Mahama, AJ, economy, and wait, I have a few reports I'm picking up. 2014, July, was workers' demonstrations, warns of revolution in Ghana. 2014. Okay? Workers, my 4 air complaints Ghana eating. Where during Mahama time, some Mahama giant economy. I don't know, my 4 I hear Juma Triomoka air complaining say if you are saying. What do I say? Okay, there's also another article, Mr. Peke, 2014, and now the day of action, thousands protest against economic hardships.
Ghana. Source now where
article on My Joy Online.
My Joy Online.
So you can go and have a look at it. Was it thousands protest against economic hardships? A day of action, thousands protest against wait, and was the economy nay Emma Ghana 4. And so my 4 air complaining and thousands red almost demonstration. And what you know, make I say and conform a cancer. Oh, Mahama buy crown petrol prices are there. A costro, bre. Mahama free the noom. Some of catch a Ghana for near. Or since the petrol price are there, Monfa trotro. Also use trotro if all prices are too high. Mahama tells Ghanaians, New Statesman, January 2016. And this is the kind of economy. And this is also Mujamaing. So, an economy that is characterized by high demonstrations, high petrol prices, and the president himself telling us that we should take Trotro. And then in 2014, he comes out with this article to tell Ghanaians and say, he's not a bad person. Only obey any but effectively, economy didn't know agenism. What did I say? Agenism. And we a Ghana web article. Ghana Fonya, you can go and refer to it. Now there is also another article that and also a very interesting one. Also, in 2013 November, where a Ghana web article, 750,000 teenagers got impregnated in 12 months in Ghana. What was Mahama's health policy and Mahama's response? At least we know now. Say your ambulances, your drones are a bit more rushing moja. But do we have a response? Senator Freddie Bayano okay, or mention any particular policy or the Nigerian Abetra and Oka. Now the worst of all, cry, and the most ridiculous of all, any Mahama diverting money which is meant for building hospitals, for the election. Where it was a story breaking Okromha, Channel 4 News. This was itemized quite clearly. 175 million loan or diverted 6 million to do his own research. Where your president or say, yes, I'm two abamano, no Sambra Subim. Se Kofi Ghana ni. Now, as my making UTM, that's the UTM course between John Mahama time. Now, UTM course now. Now, say, yes, to make a choice between the two. I think the obvious choice is Nana Ado Dankwa Akufo-Addo. 2015, February, another story, Ghana Web, was the future of the national economy bleak. Because the economy now, I say, I take, I tan. Way was also written in 2014 by Moses Awuah, and also Ghana Web, because was the center bemoans declining economy, where a center for freedom of accuracy, a think tank, a Ghana economy in one sem during that time. So the economy here, and Omujaya, a thing, and I saw articles way, and in Penifua, and the Danema Nui, and this information by. Now, about schools also, was the end of the schools. I'm a buy a JHD. Now, I did back was a comport I said with the schools. So, was in schools, and see miles away from the town. One, a very difficult for kids to get there. And also Ghana, so, and yet, Minister of Education is placing Kuala, and Kuala to choose school on Beko. No one see school as see a Kotia. I will be and chooses of Bekwa. I mean, what do you want the government to do? Now, the government is in his wisdom, no, are converting South Day schools now. Mahama CCC far away schools in Colombian choose, to boarding schools. And as we speak, a number of them have had extra dormitories built through the good policy of the Nana Ado Dankwa government and the Ministry of Education, no, Omu converted them into dormitories and boarding schools, and hopefully there will be more schools, more children will select them. Also, something about Cocoa Roads. I mean, Cocoa Roads, I was hoping say, mention. Mahama announces 450 rehabilitation of Cocoa Roads, December 2014. Mahama will announce it's $450 million. As of 2017, right? Daily Guide carries a story. Or say how 450 million was blown on dubious Cocoa Roads. It effectively, NDC mismanaged all the $450 million on that Cocoa Roads. Meaning, you have to say Cocoa Roads and Mahama they buy. There's a story. Opuni Akra a commentary on it. Who was then in charge? Now, 2019, His Excellency Bai also I'll revive the Cocoa Roads project. This is 2019 January because they are there yet relevant to the Ghanaian economy. Cocoa Roads, we need them. And see, what did the Abai do? The Abai put more money and started the actual construction of the Cocoa Roads. So Cocoa Roads construction to start after release of funds. This is 2019-05. And the Abai, in his wisdom, led by Atachi Minister of Roads and Highways, they pumped the funds in and they started the Cocoa Roads. And the Bisa will say, Cocoa Roads now, Mahama, $450 million. Where did it go? On another note, is coming for hospitals. By Health Minister came out. This one is on ABC News Ghana. I can't particularly July 2019. And a story by was it £300 million facility contracted by Mahama to build hospitals misappropriated. It is also Mahama administration now, and characterized by corruption and misappropriation, and they're quite clever at corruption. So they can't turn around and say a policy like 1D1F, which is generating at least at the moment in about 58 factories are up and running, and overall,
but do you think
there is about 43,000
out?
Hold on. To be honest, you know what? It's not even important what our bankers should do and our private sector. It's not important. What is important is the factories are there. There are 58 factories that have at the moment employed about 43,000 Ghanaians who are going to work every day and getting money from it. At Kumfi, we saw the pineapple factory. There are tomato factories all over the place. There are factories which have been built from scratch. There's the toilet facility from Insawam. There are many. Some were built from scratch. Some were supported to stand on their feet.
Enra, on 14th January, Nana Ado give you assurance say there will be soon prosecution of all those found responsible. But by your announcement, I think on the 11th,
Yeah.
However, Enra, the founders of the two collapsed banks, Prince Kofi Amoabin and Michael Nyinaku, they were charged with stealing and money laundering.
Yes.
And they have both been charged on based on separate cases. As we are aware, no, nipa bebree sika so wo ho.
Of course, yeah.
As say no mu to say mami bi kra na wo frɛ me wie say ni sika say you obedi e kra de because the sika kakra no akakɔhye ho. Ono de enye che e be chi wo mu ne hi omo. Ono de ohia ni sika. So how do we move forward from it? But before that, hold on, why? Yentie the caller. Hello. But I want a friend, not free. Yo, Miss Anna, watch where you was in a mess. So I won't know what TV in a crama. Why? And the question is, and I said, yeah, now can.
Yeah, the chairman, Machiavone, original foreigner there. You would do my foreigner face, you know, 2 parallels and then you don't get you know.
Yo, Mr. Kweku Bimpe, or representing MPP, and Mr. Freddy Kotobo, also here NDC, yeah.
Okay. Mr. Kweku of MPP, Katia says, Brafona, yeah, Juma and Kanakaze, I came to before them. We are here. Now, no one ever for no.
And then, I
know what the president. But Juma, no, yet you go, Anando, I can't Ghana for say, Obetiki, 18 months. Not the 10 Ghana, which you. National Constitution, ever provision for first term. That's what we need to now, 4 years now, the president of Somalia solution. Now, that's what we just 18 months. Also, Mako, do much, and the 10 Ghana. That was a good idea, and they made them another 4 more years. Is that good? Ghana for remember clearly, you are too soon to listen. You will see a day. You are too soon to.
Now, we have many times.
Let me tell you, we got a family here about the two solid reasons. What I say, you know, maybe to me, no. I say, to be that chair. Ghana economy, I remember 2016, IMF affected the PSA from 2017 going, Ghana's economy no ever rise because of the previous government. IMF another saying, you know, another buy no, almost an extension.
Exactly.
And they are saying, then go buy an opportunity, no, or buy a pack motion. But first, who say, I have the point, you know, we are extension, Sameboa, or Montajem Sameboa. Factories are now come once a week. Sure, on my year, brave boss, I would do any CCC about the factory to make us be number one. Sure, so politics of the seat, no, yeah, better. If you are now hosting a time of 4 years, no, meaning say, 2020, who message you are the code between 2021 to 2024. There was also politics you want to be, but to catch every amount.
Oh, you're losing away there, Kwaku.
That will be some question. That will be some question.
Yeah. Pretty. Nah, me be about the banks in India. But your questions not I see. Hold on, already empty. But I want a friend not refrain. Yeah, you will soon cause. But I want a friend not refrain.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, oh.
Yeah, free.
Oh. Course na kate. Yes, Ramo, course na kate. I think say nipa bebre trust on befre the same time. It will be kasa mo man chance no kasa na ansa na nipa for because esa na crash. I think the way so crash. Kwaku koso why? Koso because I think say crash. Koso.
So banking sector na dey.
Banking sector na dey no. And you can say. Hi, good evening. Mpacho one friend na free.
Good evening, Kofi Kula. We need the boss of America.
Yo, opening morning call. Of Hungary.
French check here, and Mammy Abema NPP Communications Office and all so. And the French check here, and Uran and Nado Danko for the Ghana Mampeni, the President and Commander in Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. And then, o topic out there to Jay in your book, and they said between Mampeni and Nado Danko Kufuado, and the NDC, John Mahama, Omuwaina, a continuation piece of the year Tona, Ghana for the opening under MPP, the planting for food and jobs are back. Ghanaian Bush or Ghana, we're expecting that next year will go up more. The 3 SHS about our funny about time or more benefited from 3 SHS policy or more and policy documents show here. Or more benefited that the best people to tell Ghanaians how we are running the country. Again, there is still necessary teacher training allowances. Allowances and your Mahamani and for training and the air from another at that room. Okono and then dance, you are here to hope. The ambulance was 370 about ever boosted the health sector. Opening drones about every running a running Mutani at your remote areas. There are probably 56,000 nurses. They did not go back. Opening because they are digitalizing the Ghanaian economy. They are housing and digitalization. They are mobile interoperability. They are digitalizing the Ghana port and then Ukoyinium porter who be in with ease. After the abuse and then it was in. They say, and this is what should tell us one social intervention under the 8 years rate of NDC Mega Mahama, or Mother Ghana. Now, Moma near to any arguments. 4 more for a good time, 1 good time is a
Opening, yeah, that was it. Now, last week, so yeah, sorry, why? I think that now we'll pray, you know. Why? Yeah, that was it. Thank you. Thank you. Where do you take one more call now? Yeah, what was why? Yo, but I want a friend, friend.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
If I was a Lady Gaga in no size.
Hey, Lady Gaga, I will catch you. Also, see you are a little white. Hey, Freddie, not Lady Gaga.
Yeah. And I'm a chair Freddie, so there's some sense on it's yeah.
If I talk question, they say, and I do what can I say? Yes, no.
The contribution says, I was allowed to Mahama 1 year to Mana. Ah, no, there's a lot of private make issue. And I don't know that level to Mahama. And I don't know 4 years view. Or a 4 more for another 16 years for MPP again. And it's for them, if I'm told Freddie. Somewhere in Yan to be an intro as Anna, for you. Wasn't another over 4 Mahama. Oh, Pabeso. One of them, Mahama. Some of Mahama, long of Finaka, do sound room too. Long of Finaka, the school for this school. The beer will be a glass of Mahama. Say economy, Aquanifa. And then you as a phone as another. You as a phone never another vessel. And then I make a program, all a fee. Somebody came home Ghana, near some Ghana. They could not for them. Another memory, dear, and you are near before my running, Mamma. As another facet about for your bills, and you are near poor, you it's another than what I was 4 years to you. 4 years for Nana, 16 years for MPP again.
Thank you.
For the minimum, if you come among
yeah, that was it, baby.
Ghana, so in favor, you went to Ghana here. And I don't buy feelings at the Shabbat Central name. What's about Nanado on one level?
Thank you.
It's all the woman who does an enemy. Nanado knows a man of 1 year Ghana year.
Oh, thank you. Yafa last call. Yemfa, we will not Kasana Katia. You, Mr. Wachu, but Matwa, so why? Kwaku Koso, yes, sir. Please, one making notes. Koso, yeah, thank you.
With the banking sector, I think we're talking about the banking sector. You know, I've said this many
times. Just 15 minutes. Why? And I'll be beside.
With the banking sector, it was necessary because we know the extent. Now the prosecutions have started. What can I say? I know said there are arrangements to pay back some of the for lose and I think I do sympathize, I do empathize with them because and yeah, easy. But then should lead back to the people in charge at the time. Monitor process now. Monitor at the end of collapse here. So what I say, and you know, even though say I fully understand customers on Winners-Car and I really empathize with them, and I think that there are arrangements for some of this account to be paid, if not all. Don't forget, so the government has already secured the depositors' money, you know, at the cost of quite a lot of money to the Ghanaian taxpayer. But This is the same person. Esan babag say, "Monsan for 2 me, mommy." This time round, Crampody, or say, "Beni dioso." Me kwa be Sagana for. Sene beya. Me basso mendimi anya. Enya me foldo. Omne de mame. Only confidence in himself. Mpono kasa. Me dioso new. On kwajete Ghana for die. Why would such a person be given the keys to govern Ghana again? It's completely out of order and it's irresponsible.
From the MPP camp, no, one of the legal team member, no, Godwin Eduzi Tamakro, was it the timing of the prosecution of the owners of the banks, no, is questionable. To him, no, was it according to him, was it the arrest and immediate prosecution came moments after President Nana Addo hinted that the government will be bringing those people found responsible for the collapse of banks, you know, to books, you know. It was for political gain, not for the for the.
If you want to find parallels and coincidences with Asma, you will find many. So I say, you can find things if you want to look for them. What am I saying? And go for by how many years? President said right from the beginning, said those who are found culpable will be sent or will be dealt with by law. Now the wheels of justice we know say it grinds slowly. Court cases, it takes time. And yes, also you go to court it needs to be backed by hard evidence. Lawyers have to debate in court. Now the weakest link, has been, based on the evidence, judgment is passed. And see, and another kind is just coincidental in this particular case. So now, whether it's coincidental or not, the most important thing is at the moment the courts are working.
Hold on, please.
And the system is working and it's taking action. Juma say or kwabrane also on the one scano or physical on physical de akwa EBB. Wasamba beji ko physical de akwa EBB. Bisa also ni baby ewo. Na ye na court. Ni court e die na yes a political BB. It's ridiculous. The right thing to do, the timing for me doesn't matter. Of course, and American can say there are arrangements, and American can say I empathize with them. Now I know that there are arrangements for some of the money to be paid, if not all, and I think in due course we'll probably hear more about it. Okay. But to say some banking sector crisis was not needed then, I think it's a no-go area. It was necessary. It had to be done because I know that Emma Ghana so say a credit rating, no matter say we pay less interest. Say Tawana, for additional.
May come with you answer why your analysis, why your final analysis on that, or say Godwin Tamakro say or say he is of the opinion that prosecution is now being weaponized for the purpose of political gain and expediency.
Yeah, well, I've already responded to that. I don't see where the weaponization comes in. The cases were sent to court. It was up to the courts at which point processes. Now the courts are independent bodies. They're not influenced by government. They are supposed to be independent judges, independent systems. And to even suggest, say, a political party, say MPP, weaponize process, is ridiculous in the sense that it represents a microcosm of what the NDC actually is all about, and throw lies and throwing dust into people's eyes. It is not American kind of. I don't think it's just coincidental. You can find many parallels if you want to. Oh, yes. And yet, hey, you want some from maybe your boy because I am before crying and then we sort of take some of these things too seriously. The most important part is that the cases at the moment are going to court. The courts are working. Those who are found to have faulted are now put gone through the courts.
Thank you.
And I think we need to praise the government for such a powerful process and the courts. So much to me. I'm a case then. I course on time because think about it. A Quebec will see God knows how many years. But this is the case that in our lifetime, within the same year, for a government seeking election, you intimidate in court. I think it's quite recommendable for the MPP government.
Okay, yeah, that was it. Really, hold on. But you want to enough refrain.
Mr. Kuya, Happy New Year.
Abawa, founder of Nanado Ladies. Thank you, Abawa. Yes.
Yeah. Organizer na dekata ya no bo na baso na Ghana no. The MPP UK branch for na. The communication director na so wo from na kwa about Ghana. Mr. Waku Bembe, deputy communication director. You do all. I mean, say what?
Yes.
Me that's about.
And this is why you almost say, "Make you want to tell you." School like oh, baby, now what's that? Now we're sharing this on top where. Open that pro. And then I said, "What's your
Adela Okasa. Adela. Who come and be like, you know, share this in the Busari direction, I jaco.
Asabato.
Ade.
Well, Ben, you don't want, and son of a woman, what you not the action? Simple question. You betray more, Chinese never to watch it. Social media has I don't want to watch. Just even up put say now, and give a shiny piano propaganda, and a half planner, 1 year and more. I never had some ready. Now, Ghana for money, baby. You never be free Ghana. Yeah, then 2 weeks. And I then I was saying, hey, Brad, Ghana for ya, when you, Papa, watch it. Now, Papa, now,
about now question say yeah.
Master say, say Gaga, ever kind, you know. Okay, 700 and Mama, Mama, don't know say. As a baby, when you question me, be out. Tell me what question. Be a booster, no booster, and this you know what I want to say. And Japana, and Mr. Mahama, Jano, Jubilee House in Jokofa, Nanisha Bonnet, the candidate, I was out of you. Now, for the woman, you was through. Yanya, I'm a more and you saw 4 more for Anna. So, I need to be said if the kitchen is too hot for them, they should get out. No one had too much complaint, no.
Freddie, are tuning in our answer. Thank you. Where Freddie, what in
here? 1 man people need time in the party. At least use my time I mean to me expressing me because I'm on the time of party in your balance. Because I'm winning for you. When you have
banking, the
Mammy has some for banking sector. Na Akufo-Addo ko na simpie so ewo brown afo DKM issue ni ba o se me ba me de metua mo kana mismanagement ntina monya DKM crisis hwe ma me nya de ni so simple na ti ase hwe banking sector na for we to say UT bank for instance now mu ba ye no the threshold that mu de be bank ntinye e bia so nya be 100,000 then you qualify to open banks. Mumu Akufo-Addo buy no while lifting for instance from 100,000 to 200,000. One man bank see 200,000 one lifted a day from 100,000 to 200,000. What will you have to do? You have to give them an opportunity for them to meet that threshold. Who can tell me say a short period of time. So when to me of 100,000 now ubeku bank no. Now most of the banks they come together so come join alliance but because of vindictiveness you ignore some of them. Now, who are Akufo-Addo yi? We share banking crisis here as a government. At least you could have used money to build them up. One person now settle one go pozo. You could have used money to build them up. Now one more musika. But what bomodi go bank na you? Uku bank ni how can you say now pour money into that bank again? Then because what must say? One person was settle go pozo from 100,000 to 200,000. And we one more opportunity. UT Bank, Amwabeka na Semkwane so sad. One more opportunity. Usa catch your mo say one why Omuku Bank ni J Bank ni fi omusem. Then also me discard be mam. Such a very mismanaged financial policy number. In fact, a vindictive policy. Mami more example. Amwabisha says Okasano. What was the last time? DJ Kayan. Amwabisha says Okasa expose government also arresting. Otabe was part of it as a board chairman. And Otabe on Amokwa. One of Asian.
Or your board chairman or which bank?
Bench Bank. Ato Asian. Ato Asian. Kasa wo Poladomochi studio no. Expose Kanoforiata no. Ugu no. Mamika Samucho. Data bank should have been said per year. Finance Minister Akufo-Addo here. Kase data bank group no kase. But because say a year finance minister need the anything no yedai. Mami mo Bank of Ghana. Most of the people board no ma for munina. They were any finance. So
you are in agreement with Godwin Tamakro. The all can say it's for political gains.
Yeah, Mami ka samuncho. Akufo-Addo betina akunyesu. Nkrofo yiwom e finance ministry. Nkrofo say yiwom e Bank of Ghana. They were all former appointees of Data Bank and Strong Alliance of Kenuforiata. And they themselves sat down and set that goalpost. And they themselves sat down and marked those marks no manga so omudi atujana. And then menu ka say what would you Asha man for me so one ko use car Megu Bank no one ko use car Megu Bank. Then people went and took all their money with the fear so Megu Bank no. And you phone back and you do this arrangement. Or people wanting from the finance sector then you want to arrest that individual. And your finance sector for now exposed to Akufo-Addo amembo money. Now Akufo-Addo bet na kunyesu US government and US government omu ambassador no. For the first time, Akacha said the highest corrupt government. Akufo-Addo amembo. In fact, the ranking about Ghana is the third corrupt country across the whole world. US for rating on the buy. Akufo-Addo busi on boy. Shanyoma Akufo-Addo no we are tricycles in your mind yaye. So who are bang way? No catch us as a man 4 years. And look at the mess Akufo-Addo bekoso. A whole IMF bank send an mean making. So vice president Mahama, the Bonia, had an abato aso. In fact, senior minister, Osafumafu, voting time, Okacha before Akacho Munina said they should not even sit down to say IMF program was something bad for the country, but a very good one. We started from President Mahama, and let me look at IMF for report on Modiaba. Almost Akufo-Addo lifted taxes now. A time will come, no, their whole economy, I can't say, wage bill will go up. Akufo-Addo bet now for the first time PDS corruption. PDS the body. Sika US for the buy because of governance. Say ahina mope anasa ahina the mamwa sector ben na mope say modishe. Any time your energy sector, but Akufo-Addo buy show corruption we will PDS. She corruption ekoso ewo energy sector. She corruption ekoso ewo trade ministry ho. What I say? For the first time I yet here kunyensu a nkwala mebunu. In fact, most of the businesses ni na collapse. She obi to say omwankasa nipa yi. Akosi ndu. Such a highly profited man. But a net what in the air so. Dangote make his statement. Dangote, mami,
in 1 minute.
Dangote, the woman MPP any time.
The same time.
Mr. May have time. Dangote, one of his remarks are normal. No, see the Nigerian government help us, and as a help for only company no, and may no be Dangote. Most of the big men in Nigeria were helped by government. Beboa, Akufo-Addo buy. First, now your banking sector was owned by South Africans, were owned by Nigerians, were owned by even foreigners. But President Mahama Baye, through the proper consultation, helped most of these finance gurus, including your own Amuabin, who is the brother to one of your MPs or Eastern Region. But Akufo-Addo Baye, including most of people lost almost 300,000 jobs lost through the banking sector. What I say? Akufo-Addo bebaye hwanyoma bonya waye when I was in Sama another 4 years. Corruption na ekosui. Obese Sama 4 years biom. Anyoma papa president Mahama baye obegu no. Obese Sama 4 years biom. Nana mimi anekasa no. Busa hu se omusi green book na yesi aye no. Omuka che se ye kan se Photoshop. Na busa se edie na finance minister ko gina mpacha okula mpacha meba. Edie na finance minister Eko jina parliament kacha omu se omochia contractors ni nyaka na contractor usi ni project no Photoshop or green book no even na ko chianika Akufo-Addo pa kokoro si amini eke wanka omonka se otu project no including even the Eastern Corridor Road project and na ekoso they hot it kacha say they want to do investigation and also omari say project okula meba project aka officer
time you see summarize it. Summarize that bit, then you move on to it.
You see woman time to the extent call us a crowd by crowd, you give them more opportunity.
I've not been taking calls. I met my calls. You want that?
Akufo-Addo ebai the project be President Mahama Shah was so hot. be senior 4 years in here. Still, no, most of the contractors in half an hour was I or resume. Sako road project here, or can was it? If President Mahama hadn't started, and Kadena Kufa don't know, or because we're releasing money for what?
Thank you. Okay.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
the EC Electoral Commission. What do you, who feels that you hear new voters register or not?
Although some person may expose to Akufo-Addo member money, but all the same, no Ghana for muti no. Omunye say a member money Akufo-Addo abetna kunye so mo bre, o mo mebru ni ntimi nko school papa. Your education sector follow, your health sector follow. Say a net shake ko so kwano so a o manfo ko nya accident. Ando. Your deputy minister of communication. Onunya accident on the same road, no. Omu use helicopter and a far papa ne ba hospital. But a member born intino. Nipaninya accident to a crack Cape Coast road in intino. What pack ambulance, including President Mahama Diodiba, what package you hospital at President Mahama at this SCN, Umbiano. That should tell you how wicked this government and this president is.
Okay. Now the ECD. Do you feel say do we need a new voters register? What's your party position on that?
Minia, you see. Akufo-Addo member born here obebuye and awogusu bui. Se wo se wonya 53%, bi oso oba wonya 44%. Wo se watwi nipa no mu how many 1 million vote. Wo se abetena akonwa so for 3 years. Wo se wa ye odwuma pa. Why would you be scared of the voters register? Why would you be scared of the voters register? Wow, point one kasa minister of election. In the name of say or your EC person with his deputy bossman Asari. What Yaka say a new voters register? One of the main reasons almost almost complaining so many voters register. A biometric verification and as a verification. Either say we use hand and now facial verification. Now the current register now one the profit rate and as an effective rate 99.4. Bossman ankasa ne kind. The boss man, the person or the baron, one can send a no city FM, no, the effective rate 80%. Adia a year 99.4%. Who catch a year say a noon yena 80% at the end a year because one say Akufo-Addo member ko na Ghana for a so say o mede o meyi na fio. Minia procurement asem are working. Procurement asem kwa me fa so benye ska make sure say the right thing. Akufo-Addo catch a year say oh, yes, 60 million pounds. Said the most priority. Hospitals are Mahama Bessi Akufo-Addo Ntimi CB. Schools are President Mahama Bessi Akufo-Addo Ntimi CB. In fact, in no more Bessi President Akufo-Addo Ntimi CB. Who catch and said the priority? I say we 60 billion pounds, 60 million pounds. So we compile register. Yeah, well, January, nearly end of January. December 7th January. If you have more or less like 10 months. Who catch me say we want to register almost 30 million. This year, we national identification registration. Yes, I was census, sir. It took catch and say, who per 60 million at the register.
Hold on, call away.
It shows how poor this government is. So I just say, for the first time, you were president on office also what now Congress office or mapa. No say through say voters register, see any voters register. Now for to Jina or catch said demonstration now ya kwa watermalenu. Obi empra, Akufo-Addo catch and say, a warning or demand. So person be pray Kumasi and a Cape Coast. And as Akufo-Addo or the kind of achievement who said demonstration will be empra now. That should tell you how poor this government is. Minia, for the first time I owe electoral commission, an electoral commissioner. No. The president never can and also why. It is Akufo-Addo feels a wire mapa. Why is he so scared of the voters register?
He's not scared.
Oh please, mommy, give me point. Please, mommy, give me point. Mommy, more example. Mommy kasa mucho. Omuko IPAC meeting.
Hold on. Pause. You be more to us. Pacha one friend after free. Hello. Yeah, Pacha one friend.
Pacha free. London.
Yo, Manunkoi.
O
phone no. Say we gina yi.
Me person me busa NDC ni say.
Mr. Freddy Kotobo.
Oh, okay, me dina maintain about. Like
asema mi pese mi gus minim so men bia no ye disika ene bu o man ene man na tinya ide etum pom wo ka bibi sa amemu bone amemu bone no free akonya so akono e ka se de bia mi repeat sa se mi bu say this for we free talk about corruption e ka se no mu jatu o man mu a e na se no mu ja o man ma the next president never five. And she said, "Omo kasa memo bone dia, omo the 8 good years plus." And my sir, MPP for you have taking for 2-3 years now, getting to 4 years. Now who have a nema MPP for you now they compare NDC for you. Now omo sabe jina be kase. Amemo bone na ye hu asema NDC for person o kachire o man Ghana for. Se Ghana for do mani beto from. No mashe na so mo pe man ye anu o mo na ye dia o so mo do man tu for no mo hwe ye ta bi for corruption wa ene corruption ye ka wa se ne Ghana ye ka corruption and I did so ni party e di o man Ghana so ache Proyene kakasisha e wo o man ni e source from NDC party
we dey who summarize the my wife Summarize my na callers in also. Summarize my.
And she said, yes, create a look at what NDC say compare with this a year. Banking sectors, you know. Say, see, you investing money or banking. I was saying, you must say, can I invest in a boy, you can't more money. But government, they should invest money or banking, a brain for more bank, only this. So be obiti e jom koton so koton abiwa bi koton umoko wo wo tikane do beto banga na bank manager ene ni workers ni difficult na o ma sa be ka so o ma bi so o mojuma na anyi fo na wo sem ko mu so o mojuma government kwa wa cheto wo na wo mo da so ye e wo fa you know I was so close to the bank no cleaning no where the money goes and turn on better the cash bank ni ma the cash for everything action abua afeni pafo from betting abua ni pa no mo meni no na nya o mo bedi o mani sika me ba hospital sectors NDC
thank you akosia your no follow your life so
NDC MPP for the time no mo nyo they go they have been there for years no mo nyo down the ambulance at that time how many ambulance do die
thank you yeah that's it but one a friend of refrain it's also a challenge thank you
kula eya na MPP for na asema mama ke any MPP for ya asema omuke hwe Akufo-Addo na nkasa na gina simpiesu elanche 669 manifesto page so omo na 4 years
hold on please because
you see Akufo-Addo na nkasa na gina platform so ana simpiesu e ka che yen say ye man 4 years na the manifesto or launch 669 manifesto page no obeye ni nyina within 4 years Akufo-Addo na ne kayo eti edie na enne Akufo-Addo ba be gina aka che so ye 4 years ya swamai Akufo-Addo na aka say expose no say ono aka santroni ndada no de betra kunyesu aka Akufo-Addo say one district one factory you almost like 216 districts within our in Ghana Intankena kaminu ka say nanka list one year be kran 210 factories are there now kwesi but because say Akufo-Addo has caught up with this kind of mismanagement Akufo-Addo has been caught up with lack of planning Akufo-Addo has been caught up with own lies and corruption na minya ba person bisa say sika hin NDC for jai mama kan chen say Akufo-Addo bet na akomezu just within a frame of 3 years no bosi Akufo-Addo kwa bo 100 billion Ghana cedi waka chen say even within from January to March no osakwa ko bo extra 4 billion me no ka say me nu ekranti min kan chen say Akufo-Addo di wa university scale wa ha and wa university scale wa ha. It shows how poorly this government has mismanaged our country, and Ghanaians don't need 4 years of such a bad government like this.
Thank you.
Oh,
thank you. But you want a friend of refrain. Manunko. Nana Manunko, why? Mr. Kwakubimpe, why? Mr. Kwakubimpe.
blueprint and krata was our policy no.
However,
If you and Sandy the Kokudi, the band the man. If you are all this other quick one on the banking sector, you see Ghana no, I'm saying for sometimes. I told them your time and I am not only be do my so. Politics of revenge, say, many I am wanting to make some radical Janasoka. And I'm on every. Is that good? Now, something room say over Tamugan is cap over 15 billion. What's for the Kuku deposit as a cap? American Ghana, debt stock of whom now mine of India. Sika would not rescue at the end. And as you count the bay at the you know, she cannot form a chain nowadays at the end. The patrol, yes, I'm being proud of them. And you know, only man on the voter register. Say, Nando, any MPP voting say, genuinely, we won the 2016 elections, and government put pressure on the electoral commissioner and electoral commissioners and electoral commissioners to compile a new voter register. Because Kennedy upon the country and say, MPP voting say, Obe go monuments and say, Obe China cause fast winning elections. And some of us we know. Some of us we know. And it is one person Ronaldo genuinely was so winning 2016 elections. And Canada go bet national they were winning by 1 million votes no. Yes, I'm going for the S.
Well, yeah, that was Mr. Kwaku be fair ever answer. Kwaku, what in here,
Kofi, Mr. Watchman, now I think the banking sector, we've said enough about it. And on the electoral register, no, you know, we've been advocating for a clean up of the system for some time now, and yet that's the static kind. So to say, now, Freddie Kazan was true, but it's true. Yeah, advocate this and son, almost no me as a son. It was true, and because the advocate say easy, so son, we will support the easy to have a much better and effective system in this day and age. In 2016, President Mahama can say MPP vote slow, say you voter ID, the cleaner, next year slow, say we lose elections. No, and they own a car. It's your name, no slow some bedding, lose elections. Now, with the voter ID, Kofi, there are serious issues surrounding voter ID. What him say one equipment now you use I obsolete equipment now data. They don't even have warranty anymore.
Okay.
Now for a country like Ghana, for our elections or electioneering paperwork to be subjected to machinery, any manufacturer's guarantee, dangerous because of cyber theft and security theft. That is one aspect.
So, use for referendum, no?
Of course.
And it was also used to organize the
district.
But that still doesn't make it right.
And you said issue for 20.
Hang on a second. So hold on. That still doesn't make it right. The fact that you're using for referendum, no, you're using for whatever. It doesn't mean say systems are obsolete. And it is right if the EC wants to change it now. That is one point. The other point is these consultants on my farm. And they're too easy for say most systems say sometimes I'm more changing, more refurbishing every year. Ever cost almost the same as they would be tough from about $4-6 million every year, apparently. It's more tough from my day, better.
But why not last year, Nabibi? Why do they wait
Kofi,
now? No?
We are not privy to certain information are easy, no, or you're privy to. You name the technicalities behind a Juma Oyen. We can only speculate. It's yet to be questioned is why. Of course, IPAC meetings, they've had IPAC meetings upon IPAC meetings. And NDC for when we were advocating long ago, saying cleaning up, and if they supported it, and can be easy, I rather. But as I'm back, I can't cry, want to say. What do you say? Even when John Mensa take it over, none of the IT personnel, even including the director, had access to any of the systems. There was a video on social media, and I'm lamenting quite terribly because on one staff did not even have access to any information, any data. The director of IT didn't know. He had no passwords or anything. Naninya was our company now, outsourced, an Israeli company. It turned out there was somebody who had the password to Sadit Diemai, who was then the deputy director of operations under Charlotte Osei. The friend at the Musul. So he had access to passwords And at the moment, NDs for employing no, apparently as a technical advisor to advise them on elections. So this is somebody when Charlotte was the easy for no a critic case so free order so she came back, she responded to some of the allegations that raised against her. Now we my job online where Charlotte say full text Charlotte say fires back 27 responses to the impeachment petition 2017.
What these people comment
2017 and and there's a number of allegations or responding to now court further down or cast up a paying wasn't I know any deputy director. So I said now allow me, I would like to read for the benefit for the benefit of viewers.
Could you marry?
Yes, yeah, Manunko, why not frame Mr. Wa?
Mohammed appeared in a
Hey, Mr. Mohammed appeared.
Yeah.
My big brother, that is saying. Boko. Amen.
I'm just a program,
Sorry. Yeah, so you're not course in the back crashes. Oh.
I'm a program more, you know, say, Nana, any event, Mahama, say, cut your club, I'm money into Mama. We say, Bar, what he say, we bar, what he say. David Tian said, NGC for them, no, as I say, no, me too, said, and said, only. You be a woman to say, you're bad, seeing the year baby. Or maybe I say, so we I say, you're born now, a fancy, who be the one you was here, year or your fancy. At I can't or I won't try to work. Oh, say, no, a fancy, easy for us, we are 60 more can. Then we are BT program, we are, I said, Nana, and I said, a fancy MPP for a year attack you. But maybe she should minimum say, easy for a Juma. Hey.
Oh, well, yeah.
Kofi Sana Americano, and Sabapa no deputy director under Charlotte say, and now Omuka Hono creating issues, Madam Charlotte say, allegations over the total. Now, in response to some of these allegations, as someone Charlotte say, Ebeka Fa, Sabapa home. Papa no, not the credibility is in question, okay? Or say he collected $6 million Ghana cedis from political parties for the organization of political party primaries without recourse to structures of the commission, without the involvement of the finance department. Political party primaries were treated as private commercial projects by the deputy chair, with funds paid directly into their personal account for key staff. For functions that to be performed at the party primaries. There's no yet kululu between party primaries, no, because of easy, no. Well, you know what that means. Now, the most damning one of Kafa Papana or say the deputy chair has persistently effected illegal vote transfer from his office on the voter management system in clear breach of the law and operational policies of the commission. Such actions have major implications for integrity of the work of the commission and constitute abuse of office. Obi any pastor Papai Adamu Sulei, I know deputy chairman. And this is for so I 10 card advice on elections. No, not only to be trying office. Now was the son near my voter ID so because on the back and I know access. Nay, on what 20 is for say, oh my pay because I on to be a elections bar, but I make us angry. So on the pen or password, near answer Sema. Coming elections, he still has access. Obi any access easy obi any just a papa and the Israeli company
password in quantity you see changing the whole system
it's one of it's this is significant. Don't rubbish it by saying it's a password in quantity. It is huge for an ex-employee of EC to get access to biometric information of voters in a presidential election. It's a serious offense, and if the system has to be changed now. Some passwords in protected.
But the management of it, no.
I'm going to second. Kofi, Mami, come answer me.
We have only less than a year. So then, what is the way forward?
Kofi, during the last, elections, no. How many days and now voter about voter transitional voter registration? The bread parties, no. Then can't be 1 month to elections. Oh, and no, it's the elections, no. Now, me can say something about cost. or say a bino and the free sika and yeah, they say near my yeah, there's billion. Sometimes I don't know even where NDC for. No, I'm here. Let me finish this. Let me finish this, Pacho. Now, my man figures, if he's not aware, in 2012, when there was a general registration, Pacho, don't interrupt me. In 2012,
interrupting, it's not really nice.
In 2012, when there was a general registration under Frejan, almost 170,000 Ghana cedis. No, sorry, my bad. 170 million Ghana cedis, not thousand, million. Roughly 170 million Ghana cedis. That was in 2012, general registration. In 2014-15, and Charlotte say, only a limited registration. Limited registration. And of course, say 287 million. Okay? And in 2016, same as Charlotte say, almost like another limited registration. And also, of course, say 487 million Ghana cedis. Near easy proposal, John Mensai, a general registration, not limited. The cost no 390 million. It is almost a boka. Sika market we yen compare. So why a limited registration, which is not a general limited registration, yeah general, yeah, and yeah and now we're spending for the two limited registrations, you know, almost 700 million. Now I buy way at this way, and you buy a tramukwe. Now one say Ghana Sika. For a general registration that will cost far less than most spending in the limited registration.
Thank you.
And this is the reason why NDC Fono say because they have inside access and they will want to use that access. Wait, as someone make no correct.
Thank you. Pacho one a friend of refrain.
Yeah, Mr. Kula also a channel deputy communication of the NDC UK. Mr. Kula,
yeah, Mr. Also a channel, and that is a BBI call.
Oh, you may be able to call him. I'm not going to call you. I'm going to Ubuno. First class super corrupt president of Ghana, you know. Me say, me pa, me ankasa me ba. The last couple also it's a problem with me. My class for you with me.
That's ridiculous. How can you make that comparison?
The time,
so it makes it right.
Mr. Also makes it right. Cost straight.
It's a ridiculous statement to make.
Mr. Mumie Kola.
Mr. Kula, baby, I will going to see how we ahead of that back and no you. But come, you mean no, you may no password me one patch or no new equipment. That's our question. You change the password. The password into what would have a biometric machine. What got to do with general electoral rules?
Evidence I'm demanding a password pen out when you patrol on an office on your one. When you're back in office in the casa, not you. But a reasons I'm demanding password in one of my mind. I gave a number of reasons. I said, he cannot select one and can say password zero bitches. Do not rubbish your voter ID as a country. That is an insult to the easy.
You see, or no,
why? Mr. Okoso.
Mr. Kula, come on, grata your bones, you take over magic machine. But show, semi, if you can send for Shell, another could for Shell. Next of machine, the bones, and somebody one and fan, but if you decide the whole magic you can in every with the work, it doesn't make sense. And I go for the same. Planting for food and job, no, a thing up for and the Ghana in Timing.
Baby, you know, yet. Jinaye. What shifty over you, hello?
2019, you come on 1%.
Pacho, Obi Froso, Freddy, Obeti Marcos.
Mamika Samuncho.
Me Pacho, take for young Pacos to be a memoir responding.
The time, to be honest with you,
not now.
The time has to be addressed because you give MPP people more time, honestly speaking.
How?
The point in they say, Minier exposed MPP for rationality, and they have confirmed what the Ghanaians are saying. So, and now what Tiakache say, Obi or no ko I'll presume say or NDC ni say or password internet. Yes, said the whole voters register. Now Jin Mensano, any bossman, Ah, no, yeah, deputy electoral commissioner boss. Ah, no, yeah, Tascon, patron. Oh, no, yeah, MPP Nino. Ah, or yeah, deputy EC boss. No, the obewu password na, and no, yeah, safer for NDC ana. Gentlemen, or yeah, MPP ni ni kunu apa bonti abeka say if my wife is an MPP member and so what no omu anu there when they see the so-called password and you are happy na but the point in say who can say because of MPP because of Akufo-Addo member born into no you wasted almost 60 million pounds and go registration for who can say gentlemen or no kasa analysis or the by say they top machines in for most man catch say biometric I na me know me kwaya biometric passport for 10 years who could have passport for 10 years no or catch say obi a wear biometric registered in 2012 no less than 10 years no and you safe gentlemen say catch say or the register no district election or the referendum and no dear otimi but okache say election ya yekwe because say the mean make say one could have password into no yes say elect yes no na MPP ni do be hu dia safe na in fact omon kasa majority leader chairman Sabonsu kache say if they succeed in making the new voters register NDC should forget about any winning in the election Akufo-Addo officer wa yedwuma pa Akufo-Addo officer wa ya de pa why is scared na me nie ka say that company na Israeli company no omo kache say omo pene what access no electoral commissioner for na your presentation omo dey by the same company no must say so omo bra be omo be verification omo be new register no company na wo kache say a foreign company we don't even have access and in the same company na Mensa person employ no so san kwa new voters register because you presume say obi wo password now here this ni now Tescon Tescon patron now here deputy EC boss in the onwa here na aside that yeka IPAC interparty body or money letter commission to adwin and making sure say they are giving advisory and more or less like omuni here jumabo IPAC one cash and drop on the 27th of March. Meet your Mukwa IPAC no. Bossman Muslim, he never even discussed it. You are going to do a major project like a whole voters register that determines whoever becomes our president and a major political party like the NDC. What do you want the country to be in the next election? Jin Mensa
summary no for that you be call Kenda party no so
Jin Mensa any bossman am who said they have an agenda to rig the election for Akufo-Addo they consider normal for instance procurement waste of money Akufo-Addo 60 million pounds of peso use no they are not looking at that minimum now 2012 here voters register for we look at minors here problems of minors here problems of say we are go say we want to encounter the same problem. Akufo-Addo catch and say he does not even care. Say people like Yemami Mpanyufo Mutijum, Yemami and Kokrafo Momuko Kuyenino. Akufo-Addo doesn't even care. What he cares is continue his corruption in this government. Akufo-Addo doesn't care. He wants to continue his family and friends. Akufo-Addo doesn't care. He wants to continue disgracing Ghana to the corruption to the extent say the whole world, you know, Ghana and also the third corrupt country in this world. Akufo-Addo catch and say, only gentlemen catch and say, things like for instance, things like for instance.
Yeah, me bacho, you won't even say yen catching calls for Hawaii.
No.
Oh, Kasa no, Obi Kasa, and your foul on hold, and a cutting. You don't just say, Yenny a cutting. Why? Yes, why? Yes, as
an year number, don't even get OPK.
Oh, that be minimum numbers, no minimum deal. Me bacho one a friend, not friend.
Me bacho family are Pacific. Me brought for him the Aziz. Catch MPP in the say.
Me bacho Mr. Kwaku Bimpe.
Kwaku Bimpe say, who you transfer of vote now? Who you passcode and find
no crime.
Passcode no transfer.
You transfer, you go friend go vendors to my town or Munja transfer your passcode. The catching transfer the find a Munja.
But wait more easy one.
Naza catching and say,
Why you hold more?
Naza catching and say, President the free Kakonyasua over 3 years. The way this Kanoa in China, would to mean Chinu. Your mama see from 3 years at home. Nana do I don't know you know was you being perceived with this and you know I'm going to know. No, yes, I headline daily guard headline papers no see economy. Catch and say
one's not reading.
and this is what I call IMF homegrown policy and they call IMF. They call IMF no MPP for come go sister. The same economy no mo kofa ba enti bisa no say economy no policy be no mo di kan wa o mo pese mo ji o mo ka say o mo bom kuku say o mo ya de economy ka say I am a homegrown policies no enu an e wom na sa ka kire no say president ko akoko si school of bia president dum tumi sorry ko kuma si so obekọ Asante Hini ho akoko ka say pese mi si school mamu. And there's any or him stakeholders, the better the Sidano, and the schools not your mama see and when she see a moon, I am for not trust no dream and no moon, yes, school Noah, and this upper product that an not a newspaper, daily garden, as a video.
Yeah, that was it. Right. Thank you. Hold on. Yeah. Yo, Mr. Medax, hold on, man.
Call but why is more easy, Payana?
Bossman,
what is it? Do more easy.
Okay.
Now, say a corner, we are letting a gun for me. I see young passcode no more. Now, German Saba, or no Jim. Because they didn't show MPP, the passcode and idea of it. They didn't say gun for the our party. Young person, we have Crawford, and then I did the German STL for passcode.
Yeah, that was it. But your callers, you have calls via BMY because they were limited time. Yes, I am for calls via BMY.
No one see your passcode, the assistants, or no one see your passcode, my is that. Now, okay, say, at the Muslim, no cura password there. Now, okay.
Thank you.
Say, no 24 for
the about Kenda Pai. Okay,
let me tell you.
Oh, Masa Waka Sasa, Mika. You see, Bossman explanation on the mile.
In 1 minute, because you need time in 1 minute. Summarizing on my.
Easy. Try and try at all costs to say, or person will set it, or person we need a new compilation. My memoir debuah. Akufado.
But your young course be able to call us. Oh, man, who's a course we bring them into me for your time near limited. And yes, the man.
Akufado be catch a Ghanaians say, easy for no and a war opportunity almost share a use on person million majuma. Meboa 2012 as some Akufado Kayan said the EC does not operate on its own. Akufado as some kind. Jinmen Sanka said, there were EC boss no, or catch a say, EC no, a pincy can you did Tiomuka. They should listen to stakeholders. That was when our person will compile register. As a bossman, come on now, or what?
The time in the age. I say, yeah, moving on to the next. Now, no, Ken Dapa, with recent leaked video of the National Security Minister in a romantic chat with his alleged side chick.
And the question
side chick, I said, I hear very popular with Ghana. I say. They say no, almost Amagana you. Oh, now no. First one is what is your view about this in terms of our image as role models for your young people in Ghana youth?
Ade Musa Akufado was saying that eti kenda pa twaso no. Enyo.
Was saying that say say tie for be hu.
Kenda pa issue no won. We the only girl and the problem.
Calls to be announcement that we are not taking calls. Please Callers, yeah, thank you.
There are 4 serious issues about Kendapa, forget about Obano, forget about. 1, this is an internal planner on my year because Kendapa was against MPP for no violence on my year or I was West One. Kendapa no was some more kind of a short committee on MPP. It is the MPP want to get rid of the man from there, and they want to bring so-called Bernard Champo anyone who thinks so radical. A internal plan or planning against Kendapa. It came from within. In fact, me read the article business here. Say Akufo-Addo say we rejected Kendapa resignation. No rebuke no. Now kind story ni munya say after Akufo-Addo investigation, he found out say he has something it was orchestrated.
Now, Sam George of NDC say he is of the view that the video is a setup by some members of the NPP.
It aside that the same people for now setting it up. The intention to setting it up was 1, violence. Some person cause violence about in the 2020 election. It's because the man was against violence. Secondly, complication and
where's the evidence for that one? So, yeah,
Japan and Kennedy boy, Deputy General Secretary, now so no very pretty at the same thing. Papayo Wokumasi, some pioneers and one, also so very pretty. Look, aside that duplication of position, has involved has prompted them to do a power play within. Because we just said Bernard Champo position here kutano. Any can the power position here kutano. You find out clearly say power play because they expose themselves during their short committee.
Yeah, talk about side chick. Canada Japan say what they say what threaten side chicks.
The issue is the safety of our country. Masa, I'm not mami can't the bemo mana jinana. Miriam, the duplicate of this position has resulted them to make an power play within. Now, a whole country like Ghana, Akufo-Addo has say an image in terms of corruption worldwide. And our security, Ghana is one of the highest ranked professional security body in terms of Siyanko Patantokwa and in terms of Siyanko Ebia. We have a high reputation. But because of a member born into any internal struggle of this MPP forum has caused us a huge damage. Secondly, it shows how poorly this MPP government.
To feed the image, you are tarnishing image now.
It shows how poorly this MPP government are mismanaging our affairs of the country. For a whole security boss, instead of him focusing on the job, this is not about private life. This is a serious issue.
So why is it that your community leaders in America media, churches, both Muslims, the mosques, Muslim leaders and the church leaders, church council, Obia American Bibia about this? Why?
You
answer my question.
You have the answer in my mouth before.
Okay, Koso.
Can the power issue, it has affected our...
Simple question.
Hey,
why is it that the Muslim leaders and the church leaders and America be about this? That be better answer me. Yes. Why? I need to know
because they don't can want some because they say Akufo-Addo member born the security of our apparatus and the image of our security has been damaged worldwide. And it shows how Akufo-Addo ministers misuse our internal.
Now, what?
Secondly, because is because they already know. Said this Akufo-Addo government and his ministers are irresponsible because 125 ministers. One of the things we raising concerns about and they say because of duplication. Because of duplication of the positions, it will.
Now, the deputy. Why did the deputy who said
Asema make us still want to say.
Matthias, but the time into the
Mama Akufo-Addo koyi 125 ministers. People raise concern. I can't just say one of them.
But what I'm trying to say is that why the deputy who said you and raise the alarm?
So the deputy raises on your Babedi commander.
So what they are saying is say in the public domain, this has been going on for a while. Now, the deputy the staff, the intelligence unit now this is the head of Ghana security. Why these people, all of them, because this shows the security system, and we are at a high risk.
Thank you. That is very good point.
Yes. Answer me.
This video, no, per the MPP for Nangasa Numusama Mokan has let us know that this video has already been recorded previous years ago, and they were getting the opportunity to release this. Now, the deputy assembly are working.
The deputy is supposed to know. We say, boss, within the same, this is a high intelligence unit. Somebody around there.
And I made sure say, because of duplication of the positions, they have resulted in power play. It is a deputy in Ukraine anymore. Because on one Lebanese member here, friend of Fadios and one, on the between social media, me who say, there's one person. How would you know, say, any deputy? There's one person within or pecking the position. It is a deputy, is the person that Fadina referred to her. How would you think say best of all can not to release this?
Are we at risk because of this?
We are high. In fact, aside Akufo-Addo corruption, this one, Mr. Muyi Obana Semunto Njano, Akendapa expose Akufo-Addo's government, and he has exposed us, say, the Akufo-Addo government in terms of our security is at risk because we will be in charge of policy of this security. We will be in charge of deployment based on a short committee on the buy. Now say even on one internal security won't mean protect here. That should tell you how Ghanaians under this government we have been exposed. And even not only that, Omo on the cry is not safe.
Okay, thank you. Kweku, who feel they at risk?
Kofi, your security is not at risk one bit. I mean, it's over shot. Buy.
Chroma BBC saying see that.
I buy there
because in deputy ni behu and I'm penny for intelligence unit in behu. I can say, hey, this is not.
Edian go behu.
You can.
Oba was our trim plan.
Now, it was just say the area and get okay.
What the father said, oh, no,
it's neither here nor there, Kofi. No information was given as far as the video from the video. Information wasn't passed on to the girl. There was nothing about national security. Oh, hang on a second. What be some question part of my answer? So what are buying by a crown? Are buying reinforcing security even more? Say the number of cars, say them are pleased to be able to make effective. Hold on a second. The number of cars. Now, if you buy the hotel, one day because one more be a man. It's not here no there. Let's not go there because
also you spy or more intelligence.
Spy or we're exposing too much.
So then, so they go hotel.
Now, when I your host,
taking me time. So, opinion back was a hotel, and don't know who the exposure in that to the national security. I can't see it. 1, 2, unless Obo be a man. So then the reason show was way and go to back saying. It's a non-American argument. It doesn't hold. As far as we're aware, video near aware, there was no information that compromised Ghana's security. As far as I'm aware, it's a private matter between Ken and the family. It's Ken and the family. It's as simple as that. Abai idea why here for security has reinforced security. The number of cars are police, any army to make them effective is unbelievable. Hold on a second. And the number of housing projects by the police and the army just so that they become more effective. You can't say because there's a video of the security minister and the security are compromised. In what form? Was there any information handed over? No. Was there anything that suggests Khan has given the girl information about Ghana? No. Was there anything in the video that suggests a girl no information without compromise Khan? No. There was nothing. The video is nothing. It's just somebody. I see two people having a conversation and talking to each other. And as far as I'm aware, that is the end of the story.
The fact that we are head of security for.
Man, worry. You don't have to have a wife.
Ultimately, but
you don't have to have a girlfriend.
Also, no matter you monitor your lifestyle in every way. Into the moment you say lifestyle is compromised, you know.
How does that
But
compromise
then
his lifestyle?
our drivers, you have intelligence units around them.
Fair enough.
So this of that length.
But how does that compromise his lifestyle? I don't understand where the compromise. How does that compromise his lifestyle?
Well,
I don't see it that way.
Well, the main question is are we at risk? If say you were head of a minister, we are head of security, and then you are not able to control your emotions. Does that place it at risk?
What do you mean? Is
Because your work? No.
You need
one in terms of role model. No, this thing in Kuala Lumpur organ it takes the same way. No, and yeah, my as community leaders.
Baby, I would fan. You're taking it along the moral argument, and I hate to be a judge because there's no one who is morally upright. Yeah, let's not go there because I'm sure there'll be many stories that will come up. Individuals are.
But the thing is,
as far as we're aware, there has been no information I compromise. But I feel can't send about MPPs. I'm surprised he knows more than I do within my own party. And when it comes to IR violence, any MPP before started violence, it was actually linked to NDC. You can't have violence. And see, Madam, all can say MPP turn up. I'm completely gobsmacked because me and I'm MPP communication director or UK. I saw no can maybe take grand. Oh, just here. Ken can't want him. Time ago, your bar is why he said quite a lot of things. If you call about Kona or can't send me read the guy, I like to back up my debates with arguments, with evidence. Oh, no, I'm not. Come my time near now, they are bad on their bitches. Somebody media by who's as well can and correct. Ken say, Obiakasa. Let's not present ourselves say we are holier than thou. Yes, and can. And the about 12 so because the national minister say, you'll be who and acquire Yanka would matter. No,
in terms of role model for our youth. For other countries,
I have already
things like this, are you good for us?
I have told you already.
What is the way forward?
You take it from the moral standpoint. I am not.
What is the way forward?
I am not a priest to be able to answer that moral question.
No, what is the?
You are not a priest to be able to answer that moral question. Yes, the on your body down, on to Bomobano, or here to me and to Bono. And they let us sit here, the three of us, with a smile on his face for the first time and pretend that we are morally upright.
Okay. Okay. What is your answer on this one? Or say, answer your next question after you baby. Or say, Canadian rapport say, we will now stay with our wives and you will see how you pay your rent. You know, or say side chicks follow. They say we for the better your rent.
No, my son is rough. Oh my God,
I love Canadian Japan. What they say the over rate will be a trouble.
Yes, maybe you didn't want to sell. But you for the car once, maybe you didn't want to sell. Who can sell with daily bread? Then they want to sell.
Anyway, you come, Mama dear.
Canadian Japan, some more kai. Maminka, some mucho. Who share intelligence and work we are here. Most you been CIA and MI5. The omo doors of pie employ look, omo mao. And this is a woman. And this is our security.
Yes, forget
about the website check. This is our couple, head of the Ghana security. And the man is one of the people they use as intelligence. And I said they use them as a spy to get more information. It is a opa besio. Atimia for that security couple. To the extent they say also what done in the home. Forget about the video up here. It was freaking. Kendapa, China, Tokrobi Munaga, oh, Ken. Now, Ghana, then I don't forget that the Lala know your banners.
There were two questions.
The seriousness of it, and then they said, Kendapa has exposed Ghana. Because Ghanaians, for now, is not safe. Because then I'm going to say, a man is always used as a spy. It is a Nigerian Ibn Pope. Don't let us forget. Sebuku Maram and all those things started from all these things. It is a Kendapa or a security couple. Assemble, bed diploma and it's been exposed like this. Then they should tell us how unsafe our country is.
You're the time now, NDC report on 14th January, which is a and as you say, 12 about year, which was on Wednesday. Report on Tuesday, 14th January suggests that 150 NDC members from Sehui Akontombra has defected to MPP. What is happening? And in addition to the more MPP, sir.
You see, me no, I am Mr. You see, the source in a station, if you ever.
If Ghana Web and
if PCFM started this before Ghana Web started back. Now, when you pick source like Kokubaku Station, PCFM, Nomone, Statesman, and the pro MPP channels, it's so funny and they are deceiving themselves. Now,
idea before you question to MPP.
Never. Mami, na member Bonnie one is side effect MPP. If you are so corrupt, they are fine. But the point in say,
me pacho ye mfa course be mo caller. What caller me pacho ye mfa course be my friend for a long time, but we have stated clearly say we are not taking any more calls. And thank you why? We are sorry. Thank you.
Minya. Sad story say Omufa say we defective akwa MPP for them. In fact, so one joint news a report to another one 850 people 850 MPP move from MPP to NDC now we 100 and something. But the point in it say a member na nko yi no yen no mo mu se ya okay Akufo Dubai President Mahama nyomo ye ma cocoa farmers cocoa rows fertilizers or dem mo mu nobody in session Akufo Dubai hardship or the omo fam
use 2 minutes.
Hardship Akufo di cocoa farmers afem sikan ge say di ma cocoa farmers no Akufo Dubai no what so and don't forget say fertilizer na NDC near the chema cocoa farmers free no Akufo Dubai no wo jom sika enti cocoa farmer in session will not tell me say Mahama nyomo de man so mfanya ni cocoa free no Akufo Dubai no oji ni sika no enu mo be ma onu mo aye den akọ and don't forget say during NDC time
they are motivated to join the MPP due to the unprecedented development witnessed in the constituency under the current member of parliament for the area Mr. Alex Tete.
Thank you. That constituency no work no. Akufo do share bo in the manifesto mu say one constituency per 1 million. That constituency na work and 1 million in Zangan yo. Akufo do it is our district where is our constituency na work and makan uka district at least 2 and 3 be one constituency at least in fact at least 2 on the constituency. In Zangan at least or 2 on the expected at least 2 factories and 1 million per constituency and guess in second 1 million. And that 1 million was per year. It's your 4 years. It's that constituency omunya a total of $4 million plus 2 factories. But essentially, Akufo do member akoto asabe expose omu no 1 million in Sankai factories na in Sankai and a baby so asawo no a member cocoa farmers Akufo do edi omunya di no one would divert to MPP in that constituency.
No sure
but to suggest intelligence use of mass spies suggesting says my spies are used to I think that it's an insult to women to be honest. Spies spies cuts across there are both genders. I mean to single-handedly refer to women as spies use to break it could be men also going to women so I think that it's a very gender biased response in our mind. What's the cocoa price I call from I had to buy on the Ivory Coast. They stood up to the world market and then we negotiated a good deal for cocoa farmers. For the first time in the history of Ghana, what has a cocoa price I call for? Cocoa rose on the memo, so 450 million or more maybe I'm the 5. Now good up. They make no one can say for no constituency no more defective. So much 1 million. Now so much 1 million my no more defective. Yeah, a bamboo man I go be defective. Your kind it doesn't seem to entrust him, Papa. Now me no to be honest. One defective reasons of man providers because of unprecedented development. So what you call now who near Koswa? Many obi kasai. One na me radio program will be fair. And I see the crew or Bokrubi war Ashanti go baby. Or see every year in Kola a course secondary school. 5, 6. Now this year in particular, they 40 and a choir. And for them, they are celebrating the success of the free SHS policies under Akufo-Addo. So what am I saying? It is that baby say no. Say me say baby say na this sponsor my defect here. I will believe it. Okay, wait me share video no. I'm go to bedroom and I'm kasa so but I will be suspicious. NDC, once an NDC man, probably always an NDC man. We have to be careful how they come in and how. But I'm sure, you know, the MPP gurus in that particular constituency, so they have a third eye on for sure.
Mama say, we're making statements about Alhaji Mohammed Adu's claims that the government is of discriminating against Muslims. And you are arguing that there are no Muslims representing on the religious and chieftaincy advisory board. What can I say? Or here Zongo development fund, you know. Or here it doesn't favor, according to former president. You know, say Akisu Nanado that the government of misappropriating the Zongo development funds. You know, say according to the former president, was say the fund must be used to address the major challenges of the people who live in Zongo, not insignificant things. What say at the end I say pick and choose, be say, and a normal who here, who pitch like football, now baby park, yes, I Zongo development fund, and wow, person school, now for school, then follow up. Now, Omatimia stay school, or rather say drop out in this annual because most of them are not.
I get his point. He's entitled to his views, but I mean, school, a free SHSE will allow them to go. And when it comes to the project, I'm sure they will have a criteria to select which projects is done first. I mean, I know it's entirely down to the fund and the CEOs and the stakeholders. Whether or not
like say, how to cook a watching is anomaly. And yadi here pitches teach women how to cook jollof rice.
I disagree with that because learning how to cook is a life skill. What I say? You could become an entrepreneur and have a watch it joint. And watch it joint, the kind of money they make, it's huge. You become you can even make several joints across. This is how entrepreneurship starts. It is obeying be don't rubbish it because maybe I don't like the food and I don't like the idea. But think about this. Ne obi kafa policy be hono and chese policy denye. So namhoi ne go for kafa hono and chese wonye. You know your abilities. So akwadwuma yes good akra de onye good onye director da. Odena naka. But in your head you know very well say idea no is the right thing to do. You know very well so idea is forward looking. You know very well so it will create opportunities for later on in life. It is not going to be fun. No? I'm sure there's a criteria. And Arafat, God bless him, is a very good CEO. We used to be mates at school. But I know that there's a very good criteria on the issue and they are decided which projects. Probably similar to special initiative. They are a community. The say, okay, and then I'm here. Musuki here toilets. We see here way.
Are they being discriminated against? He said, yeah, Mama ne Alhaji Ekan. Say Alhaji Mohammed Adu Ekan. Muslims board. Say chieftaincy board, no advisory board, no Muslims.
I don't know the composition of the board.
So, religious matters also any Muslim be anchor.
I don't know the composition of the board, Kula.
All this planning of what the Muslims need, they are not part of the.
But then the Muslim Council is also a stakeholder. It's a loud group. It's an organization. They need to make their voices heard. So to say, I mean, the vice president is a Muslim. The CEO of the fund is a Muslim. There are Muslim ministers in government. And I don't see the discrimination on purpose. If anything else, it would have been overlooked. But it's up to the Muslim Council to make their voices quite heard.
Analysis right now.
Look,
why people should vote for Mama Nene?
I need to finish the Muslim side. Yeah, Baumia in 2008, 2012, Ekachen said, Flagstaff House on any Muslim beer. Into MPP for no and Ghanaians in Tumom no Munko. Mahama went to Ahmadiyya for anniversary and they themselves said it. Said they have been highly discriminated from this government. No, chieftaincy, you are a party you claim say you have a Dombo tradition. And you have discriminated them. Aside from original appointments on where the president have the power to appoint people also the chief to represent. But Akufo-Addo discriminated Muslims. Even Bawumia Mu discriminated them. Now, this will go funny. You can watch it. We, Minister of Zongo and Affairs, Mr. Fami, he drove a 7 convoy just to inaugurate a small toilet, one hole. He drove a 7 convoy. He used that money to buy that fuel to go around. NDC time, what we did was that we won't say, man, a media fund, they have this, so we took them to Cuba for doctors, to some of them study various professions. Even some even came to Scotland to study oil and gas. So it's here NDC, invest in them. Entrepreneurship, you can watch me officer watching us now. You don't tell the woman to go in. You don't tell the woman, say, Mama 100 Ghana cedi. It got top pine never turn. What the NDC did was we brought a year's program, mentor them, let them have a proper business. It will catch me say, it you be happy so winter or be a war and now Colombia or war 20 years, 30 years, on ton watching in the next 40 years, in the next 20 years. Okay. So take my ton watching. That shows you
in
how
summary, please. Okay. Kwaku, in final analysis. Yeah, in final analysis. No, yeah.
I think the politics of paper for Muslims are quite divisive.
Analysis in 1 minute, 1 minute.
We need to be careful when we have to start discussion, in particular. I mean,
yes.
In terms of scholarships and entrepreneurship, there has been no other government just an another. The amount of money through the National Entrepreneurship Innovative Program and the scholarships for their youth about training with businesses is unprecedented. 4 years, 1 year, 2 elections, 11 months, 2 elections. NDC has no message. NDC has no vision. NDC has no running mate. So I don't even know what NDC is still campaigning for. We don't know what they want. We don't know what they stand. And it's unfair for the people of Ghana. So 11 months of elections, and a opposition party like NDC does not have a message, does not have a running mate, does not have a manifesto. I don't know what's going to happen. So to say, 4 more years for Nana, definitely, because Nana needs to continue his vision. A vision here, a long-term vision. And you say, buy nearly 4 years, there be Omamu, and Yansa, and can fit Kwame Nkrumah time, Kagana, it takes time. It takes time and continuous good governance and good accountability systems in place, and political systems in place, and maturity of the people. And the Mama are coming together. And 4 more years for another day. It's important, perhaps, for Ghana for, say, 4 more years, Ghana will turn around even better and quicker than you expected. Because at the moment, and this is for no-go. They have no message, they have no manifesto, they do not even have a running mate. So I don't know how they're going to run these elections.
MPP for constitution, and guess by now, 1 year to election, and guess no more flag bearer. By now, they don't even know who will be on the ballot.
Who told you that?
Oh, please.
I'm an MPP person.
Oh, when you were talking MPP constitution, MPP constitution, their constitution can answer for flag bearer. But I don't even know whether Akufo-Addo will be the flag bearer or not. Bawumia was appointed to be Akufo-Addo's running mate in August 2008. Now, a member Bonnie Akufo-Addo, Ebui. Busia Akufo-Addo aba ye nwusi. For the first time I hear your memoir, Ghana is the 3rd corrupt country in the world. President Mahama vision or the buyer and making sure yes, hospitals, yes, schools, yes, factories in Iran. Ghanaians are yearning for. Ghanaians are calling back President Mahama to come back and take the affairs of the country, to change the destiny of our country to a positive side. Maybe Abema, Ghanaians cannot afford to have this corrupt Akufo-Addo's government. Ghanaians cannot afford to have this visionless government. In fact, Ghanaians cannot afford to have this family and friends government. Ghanaians are yearning for the massive development, the massive vision of President Mahama. Many who can say the international body, the international world are calling for President Mahama because they've seen how the corrupt, the mess Akufo-Addo is causing. People are losing their job under Akufo-Addo. People are losing their businesses under Akufo-Addo. Banks are collapsing under Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo catch her and say, or the 4 years, yes, 669 manifesto page, Akufo-Addo does not deserve any 4 years. Akufo-Addo now got say no mutom say we are there so twice no. President Mahama nyoma pa o ye no. Ghanaians are calling for him to come back again to continue the massive development or the mine.
Thank you, Freddie.
Ghanaians omo amuti abroche mesremo. Omo amuti abroche. Hwɛ wo nneɛma.
Yɛda wase.
Hwɛ
Program
wo
amohwɛ. Yɛda wase. Program amohwɛ no Omega Live TV. Na Omega Live TV yɛnya sponsorship free Omega House. Omega House and sponsor yɛ. BBA yɛ bia Omega House and sponsor yɛ. So who ha who hear program maybe na say open source sponsor here, please contact us. Right now support you. We will appreciate that. Now Omega House here no ma bebre. Say who ye a year be an party wedding any special occasion be we can cater for you. We can do your printing for you, invitation for funerals, invitation for parties, weddings and everything. Any planning that you be printing gift items in be a bit me aye. Be a person ye be a bit me aye. After so no person ye videos we are number 1. Ye bit me aye share videos ama very very good publicity so in regards to that. Say your meeting and our conferences and our churches in amoye bibi so ye bit marketer for you. Any printing material be either say your church business and our bibiana ye bit marketer for you. Bibi out here be no don't look anywhere. Your number 1 place is Omega House. Your number also no, okay, you know so I was so ubenya number no. Why Omega House? And Bibi out here no. Would you just call us and make inquiries and yebeyama? And yeda Mr. Kwaku Bimpe I say, or representing MPP or Deputy Communication Director for MPP UK. Thank you, Kwaku, for coming. Thank you. Well done. And Mr. Freddie Kotobo, you know, Alfred Freddie Kotobo also representing NDC. Youth organizer for NDC UK and Ireland. Freddie, why are you? Thank you very much. Well done.
Next time, try and give fair time to each other.
And I feel so no. You are and I feel so no. Damu nyina ase for my country where the CEO Joe Bedo I say and sister Dan so have him. So I am very tired in it for the hard work I has say. Thank you very much. Yedamasi, good night. Efremi Kopikula. Good night. Mundaye. Thank you.